Good evening, YouTube. Full Circle Review back here again with another review, and this time something different. I don't know how much of the YouTubes you watch, but I watch a lot of YouTubes. And I've come across that supposedly food that comes from Israel's good. Look what I found. This is an elite bittersweet chocolate bar. Now, this is from Israel. Serving size is 33 grams at 170 calories, 9 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. And you will never guess where I found this. I found this at Lidl. But now just hear me out. This wasn't like super expensive. I think it was only $1 or $2, but ingredients: sugar, chocolate liqueur, cocoa butter, canola lecithin, PGPR, and artificial flavors, vanillin. So I actually think this is going to taste good. But this is made by Elite, and it says bittersweet. And I don't speak Israeli, so I don't know too much about this. But let's just get into it. Nice packaging inside of packaging. I like that. Less chance of people contaminating my chocolate. Oh my word, this has a luscious sheen. I feel bad because I have such a cheap camera that you're not going to be able to see this as well as I can. But the sheen on that's beautiful. They got those nice little cows, intricate detail. And I know it's a really good temper because you can see like the eyes in the cow. You can see the horns on the cow. And like you only get that detail if it's very well tempered, where you makes a clean separation. It literally smells like a box of chocolates, like truffles. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Great snap. Nice, robust, dark color. Now, sugar is the first ingredient. So, I know that this has to be less than 50% cocoa, whether it be butter or liquor or solids. This has an interesting taste. This does not taste like American chocolate. This doesn't even taste like European chocolate. The chocolate is almost dry. I think it's a lower fat content in ratio to the cocoa solids and sugars in comparison to what I'm familiar with, which lends it to be dry because of the higher sugar content. Also, there's no milk powder in here, so it's not creamy like I understand American chocolate to be. The flavor is not what I would call a Dutch processed cocoa, but I would say it lends towards a baking chocolate. I'm trying to place it. It tastes familiar, but I'm trying to think of what it is reminding me of. It does not taste like our chocolate. It does not taste like chocolate as I know it. Almost maybe a fudge or an icing. It's not super sweet. Don't get me wrong. It's not dark. I would not call this dark. Bittersweet is a good answer because you get the chocolate. There's no like cocoa bitterness here. Very, very well crafted. It melts in your mouth. It's not gummy. But I'm not used to the texture because it comes across as dry and therefore chalky. That tastes so familiar, but what is that? It's very good. I could easily eat 4 of these bars in one setting. That would be 12 servings. It reminds me, there's like some type of chocolate we had at Easter growing up. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't a super sweet chocolate. This is not a super sweet chocolate. I would say this is about halfway between a milk chocolate and a dark chocolate in sweetness. Bittersweet or semi-sweet is definitely a great answer for this. There's a great temper here. If you like that good chocolate snap, you're going to flip and love this. I think this would be good in cookies or shaved over ice cream. Or it would be great in ice cream because of, it's not super creamy. So it'd come across as super brittle when cold. Oh, this would be spectacular. There is no off-putting bitterness. Very well crafted. Only complaint is that it does come across dry, but I understand that that's my American upbringing. I wish it was just the slightest bit less sweet. I wish the chocolate flavor was increased by about 5%. It's almost perfect in my opinion. And I wish that they would use a higher percentage of cocoa butter into sugar proportion so this would melt easier on the palate. This is a good bar. I will buy this again. I mean, they have it at Lidl. Gotta go to Lidl. 92 out of 100. Very high quality. Good price point. But I do feel like they don't have to put the PGPR in there. I think that's just a manufacturer or distribution issue. I do wish that they used a bit of salt. There's no salt in this, and it needs salt. Really drive that flavor home. And I think experimenting with some derivative of dairy could really benefit them, or just use a higher quantity of cocoa butter. Either way, that's going to help with the mouthfeel. I want to find more Israeli food now. This is good. Like, good. Like, I'll go to Lidl just to get this good. So if you see this Elite, E-L-I-T-E, bittersweet chocolate, try it out. It's worth your time. But if you like this review, be sure to comment down below, because I'm still trying to decide which direction I want to go with my channel. Like, I realize there's some directions I can go for how much I've started. But I want to do what makes you happy. So let me know and help me out. I want to reach more people so I can grow this channel and make more content. Share this video on your social medias. Let's see if we can get some more people in here. Grow the community. But I appreciate your time. Thank you, and y'all take care.